Right, yeah, hi all. Here we go. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Genuine 2011 Nike Mags. Number, what are these ones here? 196. Just in for a pair. So, little comparison of, bear in mind, of course, different sizes, size 8 versus size 11s. But yes, genuine ones. Version 4 replicas. These are the auto lace ones. And these are the version 3.1s, which are basically effectively the direct replica of these ones, being the fact that they aren't auto lacing like this pair. So having a look at a little comparison against these. So first of all, obvious things are the nose profile is blatantly slimmer, clearly. On these ones here, you can see it from there. You also have this beading here that goes around the grey, which you don't get on the replicas. Now, the genuine ones have here what they call the icy blue sole, which is the same as the version 4s. So those look, you know, to sort of my naked eye, they look damn good. Whereas these ones here are clear. So genuines versus clear replicas. Bubble wise, these ones here, of course, you can see the LEDs, which is good. These ones here, you typically can't see the LEDs. Obviously, these ones here have faded. So you can, of course, apply the clear nail varnish and get that look there. But it's nice to see that the genuine ones, you can see the LEDs. So yeah, that's my call now, to nail varnish these ones here, so I can get them like that. Other things, the lace marks here on the fabric are bloody subtle, so bloody subtle. Look at that. I mean, you can barely see any of the lace marks on there. Barely see them. Whereas those are incredibly obvious. So that's interesting. I've never ever noticed that before, so I need to check that out and put it on other videos. But yeah, you can hardly see any of the 4 lace marks there. They also have, a stitch seam just down there, and that there does have a stitch seam. But yeah, you can see the difference on those versus those. A bit more easy to see actually at this angle, but they're bloody subtle. Looking at the top here, you've got a much nicer, well, I say much nicer, different. You've got a much sort of more triangular, obvious part there. Bear in mind the difference in shoe size. But you can see, and that's also, you can see a watermark there on the genuine ones. But yes, much more sort of pointed, more rounded. That's that. Now the swooshes are made from very, very fine material on the replicas. This one here, you have got more of a pattern on it as well. Plus you also have, well, they obviously have the special glue. You can also see there's a sort of edging of glue round there, which is nice and neat. And again, these ones here, you don't see any edging of glue either on these ones. Paint wise, these have got really sort of noticeable raised paint versus these ones here, which are in basically flat paint, and these ones here, which look really, really similar to these. I'll focus that. And these are also pretty flat as well, but that does have blatant, so you can feel these blobs. And again, this part here has the edge around it here, which you can see, which is obviously built onto the rubber parts. So yeah, I guess it hides the glue as well, whereas these ones here, so you don't have that. Now both of them have mould marks, so they've got plenty of mould marks, see there. They've also got mould marks here, on like the K. Versus more mould marks on these ones. What's that there? Underneath, looking pretty good. Actually, let me get a different angle actually on this. Yeah, the underneath looks, these have been worn, by the way, or if not, they haven't been worn, I'd be shocked. But yeah, they have got dirt and stuff in them, but not much. But yeah, these look really, really similar from underneath. Yeah, this pattern here. Looks really, really like, looks identical basically, I would say. And you also have things like an additional sort of mould mark here. And you don't have any of those mould marks there or on this one here. So that's interesting actually to sort of see how to see that key mould mark there. Like that. Okay, interesting. From the back. Yeah, nice. Okay. Different colour basically, but and you know, not massively dissimilar, but yeah, you can sort of see that the Nikes on here, that the N is a bit more rounded, you know, on the corners and in here and stuff, versus a bit more pointed here. It's not bad. It's very, very similar. Again, a stitch mark goes in the middle. Again, this is interesting. I noticed this earlier. These are obviously very, very padded. I mean, it could be going down to different size, but these here are quite padded. You know, and they sort of stick up. Whereas these ones here is much slimmer, much more low profile. In fact, there's a sort of bit of a gap sort of around here. So that's quite interesting how different they are on that aspect. That's quite flat. Whereas that's much, much more padded. Yeah. So yeah, there's definitely a good bunch of differences. I think the key things are the lace marks here, the beading around the edge of here and around the edge of here, the bubble being like clear and pretty damn sweet. This part here is really noticeable, you know, the fact that it's so much slimmer than the padded ones here. Again, the angle of the nose much slimmer on this. In fact, they come with the icy blue rubber on the non-auto lace ones versus these, which tend to come with clear. Different swoosh material as well. Yeah. And there we go. That is it. But yeah, fantastic. And obviously the box as well, you know, the box and these ones here comes with a much bigger box with the magnetic strip on it here. Again, this box here used to be glossy, but someone's also tried to wipe it to clean it and made it basically bad. You can see they sort of smeared around, you know, the black and got rid of most of the gloss off the box, which was there at one point. But at the end of the day, these are old. Considering the condition of these, which is pretty good, apart from a few marks, you know, for 2011 shoes, they're pretty damn good. They're the real deal. They're the real deal. It's nice having these ones, but those are the real deal. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, anyway, I hope people found that interesting to have a little comparison, a little look at the differences. And if I notice anything else, I will. But I'll be taking one of these apart to repair it. So I'll be filming as well inside, so you guys can sort of see the battery and how easy it is to get inside. Hopefully, Nike have done something legendary, and it's just you just open up the insole, find the battery, pull it out, swap it, job done. We shall see. Probably not, but you never know. Great one. Thanks all.